Boom, dear guys, from Portugal, our first new country of 2023, and as you can see behind me, I'm in Faro. So next to the sign on the right side, we got this statue here. So you move this and you are able to go around the marina. And here it is, guys, Igreja do Carmo, with its Baroque style and twin bell towers. It's one of the finest churches in Algarve. But the main reason for its visitors is the Capella dos Ossos, the chapel of the bones. This area has 4 parts. It has the tower, the museum, the cathedral, and the chapel with the bones. Small portions, to be honest. Comur is one of the most recognizable brands in the Portuguese canning business today. This is my ride that I will be going to Lagos and also in few minutes to the beach in Faro. Boom, dear guys, from Portugal, our first new country of 2023, and as you can see behind me, I'm in Faro, the southernmost city and capital of the Algarve region. I came late last night, so I wasn't feeling vlogging, but I did done some things. I went to that roof bar, the cosmopolitan roof bar of the Hotel Faro. I had my drink, I enjoyed some views, then wander around these alleys and see how Faro is at night. And I finished the day, of course, with McDonald's because it was already 12 or 1 o'clock, so that was my only choice. But anyway, from the airport to get to the center is really easy. 20-minute bus ride. It's the bus 16. I paid 250 euros. I got my one at the ticket machine near the bus stop. To find the bus stop, you exit the airport and go to the left, and then opposite the road you will see the bus stop. My accommodation, I stayed at residential Atoga, and it was 70 euros per night. Really basic. It has the bathroom, the bed, and that's what I needed, because today I'll be exploring Faro, and I started from this famous point, which is the Marina. I will try to see and do everything that I can in Faro until 4 o'clock, as I need to go back to the airport, rent a car, and then head to the next destination. So my plan, guys, is not for everyone. Usually my itineraries include waking up really early to take pictures without the crowds and going back really late to get them most of the day. So my suggestion for this trip is come here at the Marina, see the sign, take your pictures, and then you can maybe have a breakfast at that coffee shop because it opens really early. It opens at 8 o'clock. So what a better way, take your pictures, have a breakfast, and then continue exploring Faro. From here, I will be heading around the marina to see everything and then end up for a breakfast, but you can adjust it based on your need and your time. So next to the sign on the right side, we got this statue here, and it's a nice statue to stop by, take your pictures, and then move along. Here is where I believe you can book your boat tours, like going to the beaches and stuff, which I will tell you a little bit later on. So this one here, guys, it's Eva Senses Hotel, a nice hotel that has also a roof bar similar to the one that we went last night, and you can even choose this one or the other one to enjoy a nice drink or food with a view. Exactly opposite the Love Faro sign, you have also another cafe, a nice one called Sagres. So as you can see, guys, you are not able to do a full circle around the marina, but I saw a local just moving something here and getting around there. I'm not sure what he done. I think this one. So you move this and you are able to go around the marina. I'm not suggesting it, so don't do that. I'm not taking the blame, but this is the left hand side of the marina and we will be doing it the legal way. I'm going back and we are a bit behind schedule. It's 10 o'clock and I didn't even have the breakfast yet. So let's move faster and I will see you in a bit. That's why I was telling you to come earlier here, because they're already waiting to take a picture here at the sign. So actually, guys, I'm skipping breakfast. I'm heading to Igreja do Carmo and I will be passing to a famous street called Rua Conselheiro Bivar. I know I'm not pronouncing correct, but that's what you're getting, guys. I will be making a lot of mistakes, but it is what it is. So we walked here Yesterday at night, of course, it's a bit different. This street is popular during night, and also you got on the opposite side, the parallel side, Rua de Sao. We'll be passing on our way back of the Igreja to Carmo. Also, we will end up to another popular street, Rua De Sao Pedro, also popular at nightlife. This is where I got my McDonald's last night. Coming to the end of Rua Conselheiro Bivar, it has some nice tiles here, and this is the street Rua de Pedro, which, as I said, is a great street for nightlife. And we are moving along to go to Igreja to Carmo, which takes about 15-minute walk. When you reach at the end of this road, on your left, you will see another church. That's not the one we are looking for. That's Antonio dos Capuchos, and we are going right. And then I think left, because we need to get to Igreja to Carmo. Something that I forgot to mention, it's about the drone. The reason I'm rushing to get there, I have a time frame between 11 and 12. I got the permission, and to fly a drone here in Portugal, you need to get permission, which I got approved. I will make a different video about flying a drone here in Portugal, because there are so many steps you need to do, and there is not much time to discuss on this video. And here is another check, guys, and no, this is not the one. I think this one is Igreja de Sao Pedro, and we need to move towards this side, and it will be on our left hand side. And here it is, guys, Igreja do Carmo, with its Baroque style and twin bell towers. It's one of the finest churches in Algarve, but the main reason for its visitors is the Capella dos Ossos, the chapel of the bones, which is covered with scars of monks all over the walls. So let's go and check it out and tell you a little bit more about Capella dos Ossos. So guys, let me show you the church really quick. It's a small church, but really beautiful church. So we are at the back of the church to see Capella dos Ossos, and it's at a garden. We got this side, and then here it's the chapel with the bones, but it's crowded. So here again you can see some bones on the walls. And my suggestion for this place is to come really early or late in the afternoon, as it's a very popular attraction and gets crowded. And we are entering now the Capella dos Ossos. The chapel is the final resting place. Over 1,250 skeletons, and the bones fill every available surface. Not only are the skeletons stored here, they also form the chapel's decoration with ghoulish geometric patterns created with bones and skulls. We just finished from Igreja do Carmo and Capella dos Ossos. Very astonishing chapel, and yeah, it's mind-blowing. That's why it attracts many people. Let's fly our drone. We got 30 minutes, and I will see you in a bit. So I managed, guys, to fly my drone. I took a nice sphere photo. I didn't want to pass the 30-meter mark, because in Portugal it's between 30 and 60 meters. So I kept it respectfully. I took my sphere, took a small video, and now next to Igreja do Carmo, it's Mio, which is a network provider, and it's here that I'm getting my SIM card. Got the SIM card. It was 15 euros for 8 days unlimited internet. They didn't have with text and calls, but that's okay. That's what I need. And now I'm at Rua de Sao, the parallel road that I was talking about before we reach Igreja do Carmo. So we are heading towards Arco da Vila through this little street, which at night it comes to life. So we are back to the main area. There you can see the Hotel Faro. Opposite it's the sign, and this here it's Jardim Manuel Bivar. It's a popular also garden where usually there's ventos selling souvenirs. Another monument here, Jardim next to Arco da Vila, one of the city's medieval gates, and let's enter and check it out. This monumental portal was built by Bishop Di Francisco Gomez, and outside you can see the image of Saint Thomas Aquinas. Going inside, there's some information here. And also on the right hand side you can still see the Arab door. It was a part of the old Muslim walls and was the entrance to the city for those arriving by the sea. After walking through the old town, we ended up at a square called Largo. This square has a lot of stuff. One of them is Faro Cathedral, where you could go up there and admire some views, which I'm going to go in a bit after I finish this vlog. And behind me we got the Episcopal Palace, which I'm not sure if you're allowed to go. Also, here it's some popular orange trees. I don't know why it's popular, it's just orange trees. And then over there, that's a monument of Bispo Don Francisco Gomez. We got a lot of stuff around this area, but I will tell you a little bit more about them as soon as I finish from going up the cathedral. So let's enter here and we see where we'll be heading next. We just entered, guys, and this area has 4 parts. It has the tower, the museum, the cathedral, and the chapel with the bones. It's €5 a ticket, and I believe it's worth it. So we are making first our way towards the tower. Sorry about that. And the stairs is about 68 steps. Little bit big stairs, but not that hard. Oh, there's one way. Possibly there's only one way, so if it's busy it will be hard for you to come and go and wait. So let's wait and then we'll go up. Oh wow, I wasn't expecting this. So we are at the tower, guys, and look at these views. Now we got another 3 parts left, so I believe I will start left towards the cathedral and the museum. Beautiful tiles over there, the famous azulejos. Oh wow. Here it's also the museum. It's a small museum, so I will not be explaining anything. I'm quickly showing you what to expect. And yeah, let's finish it and then head towards the Chapel of the Bones. So here we got the Chapel of Saint Miguel, which is next to the Chapel of the Bones. Here it is, hello and bye. And then this is the Bones Chapel. Way more smaller than the one in Igreja do Carmo, but it's nice to see and not to miss it out. So let's get to our next stop, which I'm not sure where I'm heading until I see my notes. See you in a bit. Exiting the Faro Cathedral, guys. Here you got, what is this? I don't know, Faro story spot? Maybe it's just a coffee spot. And we'll be heading on the right hand side, and that will lead us to Porta Nova, the new gate of the old town. And here it is, the Porta Nova, the modern gate of the old town. Passing through here, you will end up to something really cool, which I mistakenly thought it was near the Marina, but it's here. That's the ferry boat to the beach, 2-way. It's €375, guys. How cheap is that to go for a boat tour? You can still get a boat tour from here. It's up to you. It's not my thing. I don't like paying for this type of tours or being with many people, but that's my personal choice. And this, guys, is the Compass Rosa dos Ventos. Heading around the fortifications wall of the old town, it will take about 10 minutes to reach to the second entrance, which I will tell you when I reach there. From here, I believe we need to go around that side. Look how massive are the walls. Quite impressive, but we need to move on as I'm not sure about the time. On the left hand side we got the blue azulejos again, the popular tiles of Portugal. And from here we'll be heading to the palace Belmarco for some quick photo. On your left hand side, that's the Arco da Vila. We'll be entering in a bit. And here it is, the colorful Palace Belmarco, which we took a quick video and now we are moving on. So it's time to enter the third and last entry point or exit of the old town, Arco da Vila. But again, here we got azulejos or azulejos, whatever they called, near the entrance. And here we are, Arco da Vila. Straight ahead, guys, that's the statue of Don Alfonso III, and next to it is the Museo Municipal de Faro. So the plan, guys, went absolutely great. It's 2:30 now and I'm only left with some lunch and some souvenirs, and after that I'll be heading back to the airport, get the renting car and head to Lagos. But before I do that, I will head to the beach of Faro, have a swim, and we see from there. But let's find maybe something to eat in these restaurants because you got plenty of choices. So guys, I sat to the old tavern restaurant and I've been recommended, I think, octopus salad, which I think it's 8 euros, and also mussels, 8 euros. The service is really nice. I also ordered a local beer, Sagres, our first beer here in Portugal.
Do you like honey?
Cheers, guys.
Miel? Yes. Le macro.
Nice and refreshing, exactly what I need in this hot weather. Here it is, guys. Small portions, to be honest, but it looks tasty, fresh, and let's give it a try. A nice octopus salad. It's a cold salad. It's some potatoes, tomatoes, a really nice salad. So let's try the mussels now. It's nice and hot. Very nicely done. I'm not sure what sauce is this, possibly tomato sauce, but it tastes really nice. So definitely go for mussels and octopus salad. And of course it comes with some bread. Very nice choice. Guys, after having that great meal, it's time to get some souvenirs, go get my luggage, go get the rental car, and end the day at the beach of Faro. So first thing first, let me show you this place out. It's called Comur, a conserveira de Portugal. Comur is one of the most recognizable brands in the Portuguese canning business today. It produces over 30 varieties of canning food. There are 23 Comur stores across the country, which makes it really popular. There's different designs, and this is my first souvenir here in Faro, and we see what I will be doing next. So guys, my souvenir here from Faro, it's this one. It's a limited edition and was 12 euros. Most of the prices is about 12, 9 euros. I see 7, 15, and over here this one was how they used to make it. It's 48 euros and it's in a big kind of barrel. And also that's the year where I think it started, 1942. This one here was the first ones, and I think that's the name, with eels and vinegar. So yeah guys, that's my souvenir, a limited edition from Faro. I'll be getting more from Lisbon, but this place is amazing, really interesting. It started pouring, guys, and with this pavement it's very slippery, but here it's my hotel and I came to get my luggage, get the bus, go to the airport and find the rental company and get the car. This is my ride that I will be going to Lagos and also in few minutes to the beach in Faro. Really cool car. It cost me 135 euros and I got it from the airport. I already arranged it with Luzcar, the company, through email, and I will be delivering it to Lagos, to one of their offices there. The only issue is left-hand sided, which I need to get used to it, and it's a bit tricky, especially on the roundabout. So that's basically it. go for Luzcar, really good company. From the airport to Praia de Faro, it's only 10-minute drive and was really easy to drive here. The weather, it's really bad guys, it's raining non-stop and the sea looks rough. So I need to decide if I'm going to go for a swim or just wander around the area. So if I had a towel, most likely I would have gone for a swim, but I need to see and decide what I'm going to do at least in 5 minutes because it's getting late. Finally guys, the rain stopped and I came down to the beach, and this is how beautiful it is. It stretches out 5 kilometers and it's definitely worth your time and to put it on your list to come and see it and even swim if the weather is good. I even put my swimming shorts, my swimming shoes, but I didn't find any towel. I went around to see if any shop sells, but I couldn't find some. And yeah, we are not going to go in the sea unfortunately, because going in is not a problem, but coming out would be a big problem because I don't want to make a mess in the car. So my last tip for you guys before we head to Lagos is get a jar like this so you can put some sun from Faro. I will be doing that also in Lagos, and that's a nice souvenir to take back with you. Going guys, I think we got 40 kilometers left, and typically it would take you 1 hour and 40 minutes from Faro to reach to Lagos. Something that I wanted to mention, if you are renting a car, you can avoid tolls by putting on your Google Maps avoid tolls, so you will get the N125 and you will not be paying any tolls. Another thing regarding the beach of Faro, bus 16 that passes from the airport also goes a route towards beach of Faro if you don't want to go with the ferry, and both ways are really good and cheap. So let's move on to get to Lagos because it's 9:40 and I'm not planning sleeping here. So let's move on, get to Lagos, and we'll talk later. This is what you get guys when you get a wrong turn. You need to pay tolls, and even if I gave you a warning, it happened to me. So be careful, watch your map and focus on the road. I will be arriving in Lagos soon guys, so I want to end the vlog here. There was few things that we skip in Faro, like the Palacio de Estoy, the Culatra Island, but it's closer to the town of How, and also the desert island. If I had a second day, then we should cover most of the things that we left behind. I hope throughout my vlog sharing my personal experience, I was able to provide enough information to visit this lovely place. Good night guys, and I will see you tomorrow in a new adventure.